Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ww2 This is my first posting. Today is just a little introductory posting, a little bit about myself, the hobby, and what this channel is going to be all about. So, hopping in here, I've been collecting military for 9 years, and I originally started buying anything and everything I could find. Mostly US stuff, jackets, things that were common. And I met someone who did German stuff, original German stuff, and really kind of became a mentor for me and really got me heavy into the hobby. I buy all sorts of stuff from him and learn from him and be able to expand. And then after 7 or 8 years, or no, well, not like 6 or 7 years, I started having a sizable collection. I started to sell a little bit here, sell a little bit there, and work a lot with newer collectors into the hobby, people that some of them all the way up from 13, 14 years old. They're starting in their 50s. Just people that are new into the hobby and taking these videos. So yeah, just going to show you here just a couple categories of things that when I say we, by we I mean me, plan to go over. My mom actually collects with me and buys and sells. So that's why it's called M&M Militaria. So yeah, just going through a couple items here I have on my table today, and then we're going to go in depth into. Hopefully I want to make 2 videos today. I've never done any video editing, videos really in general, so this is kind of a new prospect for me, but I really want to get some education out there. Like I said, there's great YouTube videos that you can learn this stuff, but a lot of it's kind of hard to understand, and no one just goes basically, hey, this is what you should be looking for, and this is what you should avoid. So yeah, just show you some introductory items, things I'll eventually go over here. So I'm going to pause my video here and show you what I have on my table, at least a couple items. Like I said, this is really nothing compared to what we'll be getting into, but just kind of some categories of stuff. Alright, so hopping into the table here, I just kind of got some categories of stuff out. Like I said, I'm going to go more in depth on future videos. I'm just here today to make an introduction video. And I might do all the videos here today, right now. I'll just pull more stuff out. So let's just go in. So this is what's known as a crim shield. And when you're looking, oh, my camera's so bad. I need to upgrade here. When you're looking at, maybe it's just dirty. When you're looking at these shields, the most important thing, you look at the front, you can see a little corrosion up there, and it looks good. You aren't seeing any pitting in here. But you always want to look at the back of stuff. Prongs are so big on a lot of the metal stuff. Always look at the prongs. So yeah, like I said, this isn't the education video. This is just showing you kind of some examples. This is going to be, this will be like a metal insignia or a visor insignia. That's for the DAF. I love DAF stuff. I always collect it. Metals. This one's particularly in box. This is a boxed 25-year medal, 25-year service, so civilians and stuff would get these ones. Probably one of the most common box medals. They still go for right around $100 to $125, just depending on who you get it from. Stick pins, really popular. I love these things, and there's so much you can learn about them, and there's still a lot of them for it. That's a reserves. And then cloth insignia. That's a rad, uncut. You can just tell just by looking at it, just instantly, just by how it's made, what makes them original. And like I said, I won't go into that. And then, like I said, I like DAF stuff. This is probably the most common dues book. Just a DAF dues book. It has one of the original sheets, and this is a late war one. I mean, there's hardly nothing filled out in it. I mean, here we go. We got a couple stamps, and there's just a couple for 1944. Really common. These go for like $30 to $35 maybe. It just depends on who you get them from. They're always named on the back. I brought out a Ww2 communications visor. It's early war. You can tell by the droop tail. Named on the inside. Really nicely done one. Just really gorgeous. And then I brought a youth buckle out with the belt. I don't think the belt is original to it just because of the size of it. It's definitely, I believe, a World War II German belt. But I think it's just from another buckle that someone put on, and then as you can tell, that youth is nice and worn. Someone wore that for a long time. So yeah, we will go into some of the more other aspects of each of these categories and kind of just go over them. Like I said, I'm here to educate, make it easier. So there's some really great YouTube videos online here, but they're just kind of long and in depth. They don't just get to some flat basic stuff to learn. Like I said, I'm not condoning that any of my stuff is, my opinions are right and I'm an expert, but I just want to give you an idea or something to kind of peruse on when you're looking at something like off the bat, you know, without getting their opinion, like you need to buy it. That is right then, right there. And you're brand new in the hobby and you just don't know, you know, just some signs to tell you that that's original. And then, you know, we'll get more and stuff. I got shields, and this I call this my honey pot. So Luftwaffe sugar bowl here has a hairline crack, sadly, but yeah, I definitely just we'll go into some of this more in-depth stuff and continue from there.